Nutrition Lawyer channel. On this channel, we advocate for healthy living, healthy lifestyle, longevity, a ketogenic diet, fasting, both intermittent fasting and full fasting, detoxification of your body, mind, and soul, and of course, general happiness. Because if you're eating well and you're feeling great about yourself and you're looking good and you love the way you look, you're generally going to be happier, right? Yeah, you're going to be happier. That's just how it is. All right? So please, if you're new to our channel, please hit the subscription button and make sure that you hit the notification bell to receive all notifications so you know when we post a new video or when I go live, all right? I'm planning on doing lives at least once a week, typically on Sundays about 7 p.m. So hit the notification bell so that you'll know when we're going live and you can join in on the conversation, all right? So for January, it started on January 10th through 31st. We're doing a 21-day Best Me Wellness Challenge. And if you know me, you know that I am a ketogenic person. So I do the ketogenic lifestyle, all right? So that means very, very low carbs, no wheat, no grains, a bit of a restriction, and most fruits as well. We don't eat on ketogenic because it's just too much sugar, and we don't have sugar on keto either. So, but for this wellness challenge, it's not ketogenic, all right? So you can eat natural whole foods that have carbs, like a lot of carbs in it, that would not be allowed on keto, all right? So our challenge is 21 days. You can join us now. It's not too late to join, all right? I'm going to leave the link in the bottom of this video so that you can sign up, all right? We've gone through day 5. Right now we're at day 5, which is fantastic. We're very excited. And we've been sharing recipes and just eating well and feeling fantastic, all right? So on this challenge is essentially detox. You're going to detox and you're going to be focusing on eating what we're meant to eat, which is whole foods, all right? Real food from the land. So it is no sugar. Sugar is toxic to our system. It's incredibly bad for us. And it's in almost everything that's processed. And you should ask yourself, why is sugar everywhere in all these processed foods that doesn't even call for sugar? Shouldn't even have sugar in it, right? And that's because sugar is very addictive. So this stuff is put in the food. It's put in the food so that we'll get addicted and we'll want to keep buying that food and eating more of that food and to make the food companies richer, all right? So at the end of the day, we need to wean ourselves off of sugar because sugar is highly addictive. I'm going to do a whole separate video on sugar itself, but suffice to say on this challenge, no sugar, okay? If you have a sweet tooth and you need some sweet, you can replace the sugar with monk fruit sweetener, which I'm going to leave in the description below. You can click on it, use my link. I get credit if you order with my link from Amazon. And I will also leave a link for stevia. So you can replace the sugar with stevia or monk fruit sweetener. All right, you'll be so much healthier and happier and your brain will be clear and sharp. We also have no wheat, okay? So wheat is highly processed. We don't eat it on ketogenic either. And in this challenge, you're not going to have any wheat either. So no wheat. It's very difficult to avoid wheat because so many things are made of wheat, but we've had some wonderful replacements. So we have coconut flour, we have almond flour, and of course all the natural foods, white potatoes, sweet potatoes, yams, bananas, dashin, chayote or chocho, pumpkin, radishes, turnip. I mean, there's just a wealth of food that's natural to eat that is so much better for you. So no wheat, right? And then lastly but not least, no highly processed foods. So again, this is about real foods, whole foods, nothing highly processed. So if it's typically in some package with a whole bunch of ingredients and a bunch of them you cannot even pronounce because there's so many chemicals in it, it's processed, and we're not having those on this challenge, all right? So it takes 3 weeks to form a habit. So that's why I picked 21 days for us to try through and wean ourselves off of this stuff that's bad for us, bad for our health, and bad for our well-being, all right? So today I'm going to show you a little bit of some dessert, make a little bit of a dessert. So even though you're on this challenge, you can still eat some dessert and feel great, all right? So we're gonna go into making some dessert. All right, let's go. So today we're making pumpkin mug cake. It is going to be so yummy, 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 yummy. All right, so you'll need coconut flour. You will need pumpkin puree. We're going to make our pumpkin puree from scratch. So I already have the pumpkin chopped up and ready to go in the Magic Bullet so we can blend it. You can put it in a food processor or a blender or in the Magic Bullet. We will need baking powder, 1 egg. You will need vanilla extract and pumpkin spice, all right? And 5 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream or coconut milk. All right, let's do it. Ready, we've got the pumpkin puree. We're going to need 2 tablespoons of the pumpkin puree. And I've already put the ingredients together, so it's 1.5 tablespoons of the coconut flour. We've got 1 tablespoon of the powdered monk fruit sweetener or another powdered sweetener that goes with this dish, like allulose or stevia. I'm gonna leave all the descriptions for the ingredients below this video so you'll see the different variations, all right, of what we need. And I'm just gonna add the pumpkin puree to it. It's 2 tablespoons. Last but not least is 5 tablespoons of the cream. You're going to use heavy whipping cream or coconut milk. All right, so let's get the cream in here. It smells really great. I love this consistency and the smell is very nice. I put in 1 teaspoon of the pumpkin spice. You can add more pumpkin spice if you want to. It's a nice consistency. I'm gonna add some more cream. Oh, it smells so good. All right, so I'm gonna put this now in the microwave. So it looks like it only really needs 4 tablespoons of the cream, not 5, because with this consistency, I think is a very good consistency right now, and that we don't need to add any more cream to it. And I think the pumpkin puree made this not necessary for the 5th. So yummy! 2 minutes in the microwave. All right. Here we are. The pumpkin mug cake. All right, so we're gonna try it and I'll let you know how it tastes. Okay, so I put some fresh cream on it. So whipped cream made out of heavy whipping cream and some monk fruit sweetener, but the monk fruit sweetener is the granular kind, not the powdered. All right, let's taste. Oh, this is so yummy. This is absolutely delicious. Please try this pumpkin mug cake. It is so yummy. Wow. Hmm. Life is good, isn't it? Cheers to healthy living.